Let's get you home. Yeah. Hi. Let's mess around with some hyperextension before I start doing this. Don't know what I was thinking. Uh, uh, uh. Reach out and touch right. Go next 45. Yeah. Trying to get that width. So I'm getting some rock pull on. I was supposed to do rock pull yesterday, but yesterday when I was training back, I do upper extension, felt the lower back and hamstring, and a few round movement. So I'm in the process of somewhat kind of playing catch up. Do I have to do this? Not really. Something like that. Hey, what's going on? So one more set. And after which, some forearm, some reverse curl, and kickstart superset, some bicep triceps. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Each and every one. Trying to bring you guys in the mix so you guys can actually see what's going on. I think this is actually the hard part. Trying to find a good angle. Appreciate it. I guess we'll be all right here. See, guys, never really getting a touch from the little mix. Come out. Come out. What am I missing? What's next? What's next? What's next? Let's get a little forearm in the mix. Hyperextension and rock pull. I think if you plan on doing such movement, start up with rock pull first for that overall thickness because little ache and pain, but I guess I'll be all right. 3 sets. I guess we can superset bicep tricep. Can start maybe with a rope or with a straight bar. I'm gonna execute 2 movements. We'll see. Trying to get a little break. Yeah, let's. All right, so this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to I guess we can superset some bicep tricep. Right after which, for my last movement, last tricep movement is going to be dips. And for my last bicep movement, I'll say bicep curl. What I'm going to do is right here. So I'll probably do hammer instead of concentration. I'll figure it out. Ah, well, I have my show coming up, so even take next year. I'm coming to Jamaica. Next year. Hmm. Hmm. A big wash. One hour link you up. And triceps and biceps. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Just remember I said I was gonna do some superset. Guess I can't move that. Not that strong anymore. Focus on the peak. Let me see. Testing. Yep. Why? Am I doing it from this angle? Get a better stretch on my bicep. Not much shoulder, front delt movement. Just straight bicep. So that's the main reason why. I tend to do it from this angle. And hopefully someday I get some peak. And bicep. One tricep. Shoulder with support. Engage. You know, important times. I tell my rest to be in control and engage the muscle. Feel it burn the constant time under tension. Always play a tremendous role in all your movement. Even if you're doing crap, once you're focusing on the time and attention, you'll see some form of result as months turn into years. Let's see a little something. What am I looking for? A preacher curl bar. I got a bar right here, so I guess can use that one. I'm gonna stay right here and execute quite a few simple but very effective tricep bicep movement. I need some water. Three sets. Some straight bar. I don't need to be stretching all the way. Just to engage your muscle. Guess we're good right here. And one last set. It's the final countdown. No playlist, just peace. It's a blessing. Blessing is process. Peace. That's it. For the most part, we ain't doing that. Guess we can do a little bit of that. Like I said, we're doing what? Staying right here and execute 2 to 3 tricep and bicep movement. So far, we executed 1. We ain't worried about it. Taking our own little time. Ugh. I know a lot of people. Why am I in jeans? I'm at work. And I'm actually on my break. And you're just trying to get a quick few simple movements in before my break time is up. All right. Like I said, once our form is pure, strength and proper technique, of course, is going to follow. So I'm going to try to mess around with that 1,000 pound and having that thing whooping our ass. We have to be in control at all points in times. Let's kickstart when I'm 25, and if we have to increase, we'll do it. It's arms. So it's nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy at the moment. It's not the cup of tea I enjoy sipping on. So a few simple movement, I guess we'll be all right. I guess we will be all right. Yeah, it look like I have a true loyal support stuff in here. Let me see what's going on. I'm seeing so much red on this thing. Oh, more talks. What's going on, champ? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's try this. Nice. That's one. Let's go. catch my breath. Somebody can get her. She dancing. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, girl on. What's this? Oh, champ is in the building. I guess I start working now. I guess I finally start working now. Great one. I wasn't messing around, bro. Told her not to blink. Tell her if I do, whoosh. All the magic was going to pass. Don't blink. Just remember, just the other day, you were saying I don't have no abs. No, you're in my life. And I already eat. Share what's going on. And I already eat. See that? Take the ball off. See the rib cage? And I already eat. So I told her not to blink, greater one, because I was built different. I thought I was joking. Yeah, I was trying to think common. And I'm still sitting at what? Damn, time is flying. Guess what? I said, give and take a week, 1 week out for my next show. Mm-hmm. Hey, I think I'm stepping on Olympia chain or Olympia stage. You're talking about that more work to do. Man, just keep back, relax. I need to grab a popcorn because I teach you a thing or two. We ain't worried about it. I teach you a thing or two on the day. So just grab a bag of popcorn and just enjoy the process. And let me, what can I say? Let me unfold what or unleash what I'm capable of doing. Just grab a popcorn, champ, and enjoy the process. We ain't worried about it. Told you that from the start. Yep. Let's go for fun and just enjoy the process. Just gonna sit on stage and go somebody and just walk off. That's the only thing I would do. Nothing more, nothing less. Guess we can call it for that. Bicep and then some dips. Oh. We never want to go up for camp. Yeah, I mean, is it the camera pictures for me or what? I think I look dope. Not that bad at all, I'll say. Still have a few more days to slice and dice. We'll be alright though. We're just enjoying the process. We ain't gonna go too crazy. I may be up to a certain extent, but it's not that serious at the moment. Time check. Still got a few more minutes I can fool around before I start rushing through that door. Where's your ID? It's the final countdown. I guess it should be different bicep because I just finished bicep. I can do next bicep. So dips and then bicep. Dips and then bicep. Yep, yep. If I have to do only one tricep or one chest exercise, would be weighted dips. If I have to do one bicep exercise, would be seated or standing bicep curl or maybe preacher curl. But I just say one, so seated bicep curl. And if I have to do one, let's say tricep or chest, dips again. Oh, man, walk with me. Walk with me. Testing. Oink, oink, oink. I guess we'll be all right. But little I know thinking, I was contemplating if I should do weighted dips. But the thing is, I want to, stretch my fibers, like pre-exhaust the muscle some more. If I go weighted dips, can I surpass myself? I have no idea. Yes, maybe 25. We test the waters. And if it can cross it, then we're going to cross it. If not, then we'll have to back down and just remain to walk the path in the shadow, of course. It's a good feeling set though. And also one working set for exhausted the muscle. Give and take of 15 minutes. I'll cut it down to 5 to 10 because I have to go back over, get dressed and all the fun stuff. 10 more minutes. Oh, I said I was going to use the weight. Wait. Wait a minute. Olha, ficou. All right, I'll let that one slide. So for the last set, one more set with this, and then we'll do a drop set. That's plan. That's pretty solid. Bicep, tricep, overall, I'll say 3 triceps. It's gonna be 3 bicep when I'm done. Time check. First I was doing rack pull and hyperextension. 40 minutes in, or 41 minutes in. And a little bit of chit chatting here and there. It's not that bad. That's pretty strong. The art is willing, but the mind can definitely play tricks on me sometimes. I ain't gonna push it. I'm more than satisfied. Yo, it's so fascinating, right? Like there's nothing crazy about my channel. I ain't doing no drastic thing, no theory. I'm not even giving no pointers. It's truly a blessing, and I got 15 people actually tuning in. I'm not giving no pointers and not doing nothing. I'm just working out. And talk whatever is on my mind. I'm forever be grateful. Love. Can you imagine if I was like, yo, if you want to grow bigger arms, do these. Uh-uh. Testing. Let's take it right here. Somebody can give. Let's try this again. Center. This is all right. You know, a lot of people were like, if you want to grow big arms, do these. If you want to grow bigger, whatever, do these. Only thing gonna make you see some form of growth in anything you're doing, whatever goal you want to accomplish, is the gotta start with this little phrase called discipline. And then once you understand the dynamics of such word and you're carrying it out, discipline gotta come with dedication, hard work, and a whole lot of sacrifice is gonna come into place. Nothing, it's not gonna, it's not gonna happen overnight. And the beauty about it, when in any form of life goal you want to accomplish, what you put in, that's what you're gonna get in the long run. So race is not for the swift, but all who can endure. So take my foolish advice. You can take it or leave it. Put it on the scale if you want. The race is not for the swift, but all who can endure. Pace yourself. There's this Chinese philosophy called about it's all about the Kaizen technique. It's all about taking them baby steps until you reach whatever goal you want to reach or accomplish. Mm-mm. Yep, that kind of sound dope. So that's what I'm going with. Right on. All right. So like I said, I want to train your arms. Oh, sorry about me, man. No, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna do t-shirts. Woo! One more set. Really so ironic. All of this starvation diet, so on and so forth. And you're only gonna be on stage for less, I'd say give and take 3 minutes. Or maybe 4, 5, or 6. But one thing you know for sure, regardless of give and take say 10 minutes. Because you have to go quarter turn, you have to face front, and at the quarter turn, then you have to face back. Then you're gonna turn around, front double bicep, side chest, front lat spread, abdominals on tie. And then you're gonna move around just a little bit. And then that's it. All that sacrifice and all the work that you're doing. It's only for a few minutes of fame. And the messed up thing about it, who's going to judge you? Man, oh man. Probably someone that's waiting to go have their donuts and stuff like that. I think if once you dial in, regardless, I ain't gonna make anyone dictate. All right, you not should let anyone dictate because of a trophy or whatever. Determine your placing because once you step on that stage, automatically you're a winner. You're in that 1% of actually dial in, make that sacrifice, that hard work and that starvation diet or whatever diet you're doing, just to step on stage. Automatically you're a winner. That's the way I see it. That's what happened on my first show, and that's the same mentality I've gone on the second. Everyone going up. And of course everybody want a complete stranger to say, oh, you're the winner. And in the end it couldn't be only one winner, but I think the moment you step on, automatically you're a winner. Yeah. I remember this guy when I was around the back. I was watching some C-bump video. Hold on, let me get my next set before I chit chat. Boy, you talk too much. Let me get the next set. Pause. It's not that serious. But like I was said, my first show, little or no experience. I kid you not. I was actually around the back watching some C-bump posing routine video. You know, for a split second, my heart was pounding because I was like, man, saw everyone in the corner with the coaches, and the coaches was like, yeah, man, eat this, eat that, and taking selfie, blah, blah, blah. And I'm there in my corner. I was talking to someone at the time, but I was there in the corner. I was like, damn. I mean, I'm looking around, but I was like, yo, I'm here for one purpose and one purpose only. So, I mean, I'll forever be grateful for what do they call it, Clash, because they were actually giving them free time, a little touch up, whatever. So I saw everyone walking past, in the speedos, and I was like, man, I'm going on stage in brief. Then here comes my heart start pounding. I was like, yeah, I need to relax. I need to slow down. You feel me? I was there, I ain't gonna lie. So I was just like, let's just up and get rid of this fear. Just watching the video and then trying to dial in. So I was there, start doing some push up. And this guy actually come over and, lend me his resistant band. I didn't have nothing more than some rice cake. I got rice cake. I got almond butter. I got honey. I got a little salt. What else I got in my bag? I don't want to lie to you. I think that's pretty much it. I got in my bag. Didn't have no resistance, but I didn't have nothing to him. Let this guy come over. So I was in my pullover and everything, and I'm just squeezing. And I was like, man, is this your first show? And I was like, yeah, it's actually my first show. So he saw me watching that C-Bump video. And I was like, do you know what you're doing? And I was like, not really, as I can say, I'm watching the video. And I was like, yeah, I can hook you up with my coach. And I'm there looking at the guy, and I was like, looking around. I was like, is this your first show? And I was like, yeah, it's my first show. And I was like, huh, I ain't worried about nothing then. So I was like, who is going to compete? I was like, yeah, that guy, that guy, that guy. So I was like, all right, okay. So the lady was like, yeah, there's something about you, but I'm going to leave it for last to give you the whatever extra time you need to go on. But there's something about you. And I was like, is she seeing something that I'm not seeing or what? So, everybody's going and taking their free time, and the coach was like, yeah, smile for this, smile for that, and take a little flex. I kid you not, guys. It's when I take my shirt off. I was like, what the fuck? And they start, yo. So the coach is coming on. He's like, yo, which category going to go in? And I was like, hey, it's actually my first show. I'm going to do novice, open, and something else. I don't even know because it was the first show. So you have to do novice. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Sorry for my language. Guys, it's when I step on stage. Nothing but greatness. But I'm saying that to say, the sky's the limit. Whatever you want, don't be afraid. It's not everyone going to be sipping on the cup of tea you're sipping on, and nothing is wrong with that. We're all human beings. You got your conscious, you got your subconscious. It all depends on your mindset. Everything starts from within. So if you don't have a clear cut or a goal of what you want to accomplish, or it's not everybody's going to tag along, and it's not everybody. Nothing is wrong with that. You're born alone, and it's kind of harsh, but you're going to die alone unless you're going to hold on to that person in a relationship with, or your whatever. I was like, all right, let's go out in style and you do some form of whatever. But someone got to go before the next. It's not rocket science, it's just life. So the sooner you accept, the better your life would be. Manifest. Don't preach it, pray. And work extremely hard for what you want. Love. I think that's it. My mouth is getting tired. So I'll definitely catch you guys in a bit. I'm less than a week out. I'll catch you guys. Peace out. How do I stop this thing? Oh, let me go around here. Yeah. Peace out. Yo!